I've felt less like a producer lately. Let me explain. My incomes from streaming, beat sales, and brand partnerships are flourishing, so I'm less dependent on producer-related sales, which has allowed me the opportunity to explore more with my music. Since reaching 100,000 subscribers on YouTube in March of 2022, I've been thinking more about what I really want to do with my music career moving forward. I really want to be an artist, or at the very least, an artist-producer. I think good examples are Wonder Girl and Metro Boomin. This new desire has forced me to do a lot of research on how to grow as an artist. I've learned many helpful things like how to monetize my music more strategically. But man, there is some terrible information out there. Like, just god-awful time-wasting bullshit that has people running around like chickens with their heads cut off. So I am not here today to tell you everything I know. Quite the contrary. Today, I want to share with you 3 total myths about artist development. It's my goal to help you avoid these at all costs because I can tell you from experience that they will waste years of your life. These myths are: 1. You must worship the algorithm to gain fans and make money. 2. The grind and hustle mentality is the only way to make it. And 3. Say yes to every opportunity. If you have any questions about these topics, please comment them below. Oh, and please drop a like on this video as it greatly helps my channel against the YouTube algorithm. And as you do, I wish you a wonderful learning experience. God bless you and enjoy. Algorithm worship, 100% myth, or at least like 90% myth. Let me explain. You kind of need to know how to use the algorithm. Like, you need to know how it works, but no shit, right? Like, how are you gonna be in the workplace and not even know how to use the printer or the fax machine? But like, niggas on YouTube damn near be telling people that they need a PhD in algorithmology before you can start making any progress. No, you need to understand the algorithm maybe, and at most you should respect it. But trust me when I say you do not need to learn any social media algorithms in depth. Been there, done that, it's a fucking waste of time. What you really need is a plan, and I believe Napoleon Hill put it the best I've ever heard. The persistent man with a poor plan stands a better chance of winning than the man with a perfect plan who hesitates and wavers in carrying it out. First, make good music. If your music is awful, that is your primordial issue. Like, no amount of planning past this point will matter if your music is ass. Once you make music that is worthy of attention, then you can move on. Here are a few YouTube channels that will teach you how to improve the quality of your music for free. Chew, shameless plug here. Waveman, who's super solid, and then Wavy Wayne. Once your music is fire, write down what your goals are and then figure out how you're going to measure them. Is increasing your fans a goal? Well, okay, then maybe you can measure that by your YouTube subscribers and Instagram followers. Then you can learn the few things about whichever social media algorithm you're using so that you can more effectively apply your plan. But if you just say, I want more followers, but you don't understand what those followers actually translate to and what you have to offer them, then you'll just be following stupid Instagram hack after hack. You'll be miserably failing, not understanding why. Don't worship the algorithm. Make a plan and make the algorithm worship you. Okay, so we're gonna move right into the next myth, the grind mentality. Myth, throw this one in the trash. And trust me, I understand the grind, homie. I was on varsity for 3 years in high school, in 3 different sports. And I went to and graduated from an Ivy League university with a 3.0 GPA, and I played sports for 2 of the 4 years. And I would have kept going to school. I would have kept grinding, except that the thing that always happens when you grind pointlessly ended up happening to me. During my PhD program, I just decided I'd had enough and I literally just quit, like right in the middle. I basically did what Grammy nominated producer Six did when he quit college 30 credits shy of a dual degree. But the thing is, this is the case in my life whether or not I like what I'm doing. Hustle and fanaticism just has a way of ruining literally everything they come into contact with. Whenever I'm trying to make tutorials on a topic I don't enjoy or cook up beats in a vibe I hate, my art suffers. I often tell myself that I just need to push through it for the grind, but to be honest, it never really feels worth it. Sure, I end up with a check sometimes, but my soul always feels a little empty afterwards. I found that money doesn't really fix that feeling. So I'm not saying don't go ham. Nah, like if you find something you love, go balls to the wall. But when you start to get that feeling, that when is this ever gonna end feeling, just take a break. Remember, none of this is a competition at all. Your life is about telling a story, and you want that story to be as beautiful as possible. So it has to come from a place of abundance and joy, and not from a place of scarcity and stress. I believe King Solomon covered this one really nicely. I know that there is nothing better for people than to be happy and do good while they live. So before we move on to the final myth, I just want to shout out the last sponsor for today. So I'm pretty baked and it's literally midnight, so just excuse me in advance. I'm recording this after I've actually made the entire video, so I don't know, just bear with me. Today's video is brought to you by me, baby. Dope content only, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, bitch? We got the best kits on the internet. This fuck nigga thought he ran up on the plug by stealing it and giving it out, so I updated the kit with all brand new sounds because art moves on and fuck that nigga, yeah. Now's your chance. Today only, get 35%, 35%, everything off, everything 35% off. You wanna make beats like me? Boom, motherfucker. Use code YouTube35kits for 35% off all sound kits. You wanna rap on my beats? Bam! Use code YouTube35beats for 35% off beats. Wanna collab with me and make legendary tracks? Fuck yeah! 35% for 35, all collabs 35% off. Use code YouTube35collab. Get a beat for your mom, get a kit for your sister, get a collab for yourself. Let's get personal, baby, yeah! And thanks for your support or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna see you later. Holy shit, I'm fucking high. Always say yes. Myth from hell. This is legitimately the worst advice I have ever gotten. And I once let someone convince me to pick Bulbasaur as my starter Pokemon, so trust me when I say I know about poor advice. Now I'm gonna make this one simple for you. Every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. If your friends invite you out to a party and you say yes, you are now saying no to staying in and resting. If you say yes to a project you don't really want to do, you are now saying no to working on art you actually care about. If you say yes to that cheap client, you're now saying no to quality customers. Do you see where I'm going with this? Every yes is a no, and every no is a yes, but they don't work the same way. It depends on which one comes first. If you say yes, you've gone into tunnel vision. You are now committed to whatever you've said yes to, and you've said no to all other possibilities for the time being. But if you say no first, you're taking control by determining what you don't want to do. And in that same instant, you're saying yes to literally everything else that is possible other than what you already said no to. Are you seeing the power of no yet? The next time you get that gut feeling about an annoying client, a feature you don't want to do, or a custom beat you don't want to make, try saying no. You might turn down a bit of money up front, but you may actually be opening up the possibility for an even bigger opportunity. So if I had to condense this all into one point, it'd be this. Everything is a myth. I think this is made clear by Don Miguel Ruiz's The Fifth Agreement, where he stresses the importance of being skeptical of everything you perceive. Until you've tested it out for yourself, it is 100% a myth. This applies even to all the information I've given you here today. The only way I've learned anything is by going out there and trying things on my own. It's only my hope that this video will steer you a bit more in the right direction than the wrong direction. Until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and always be creating. Just make sure it's dope content only. I love you, and I'll see you soon.